Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you've subscribed. If you've not subscribed, please do the needful, right? Click on the subscribe button because I really want to have you around in my next episode. But however, today's episode is about how to start a career in tech without losing your mind. Yes, and I'm just going to give us like a background story of why I came up with this because recently some people reached out to me that yes, you have 10 years experience in tech. How did you get that staying power? How did you survive that 10 years of ups and downs, twist and turn, and still be in that business? So I just want to share how I could or how I survived my own way or my own journey. And don't forget, journeys are not the same. So this one is just like a guide, not the blueprint. Please let's not forget that. So a lot of us have this thinking like, okay, how do I start tech, my career in tech rather, or do I need to start, a lot of crazy stuff that might be going through your mind. Now, I'm just here to break down the step of how you can achieve this without hassle. The first thing is for you to research and pick a niche. What do I mean by this? Tech is like jollof rice. It has different components. So you have to pick it one after the other to test yourself and to see if it's something you would really like to venture into. Let's say, for example, my story. I started as yes, I studied computer engineering, which I was privy to doing some computer science project like AutoCAD and stuff like that. But I discovered AutoCAD is not my thing. I don't have that time. Yes, I might be creative, but AutoCAD is not my thing. So later on I dived into Java, writing software using Java language. I discovered that yeah, it was fun, but I wanted something interesting, more interesting, which was robotics. And Java wasn't giving me that vibe. It was more C++ and C# that could give me that vibe. Sorry guys, I'm trying to C++ and C# that could give me that vibe. So I moved on to learning C++, C#. I taught robotics to kids for a long time, which I also got acknowledgement by Women in Robotics Worldwide 2019. Yeah, then afterwards I was thinking of how do I make my robot intelligent. That was how I got into the space of AI. And I won't lie to you, this space has been really amazing for me. I've learned a lot, I've built friends, and that's it. And presently now, my present role is just to manage AI product, technical product, mobile app, anything you can think of, imagine tech product. I can jump on it and make it happen for you. So why am I saying all these stories? Is for you to know that you can't just say you want to do everything at once. You have to take your journey one step at a time. Pick it, but make sure anyone you are working on, you are wonderful and perfect at that. Excellence must be your goal. So that's the first point. Research and pick a niche. The second one is starting the work. If you remember what I said, I picked a niche that yes, I want to learn how to write Java code or any of those languages I have mentioned. I did not stay in my house and believing something will happen. Yes, courses might be great, tutorials were amazing, but however, I had to get into the work myself, roll my sleeves and get the work done. I had to write the code, late night reading, coding, making mistakes, calling on people to help me with my debugging, checking everything. I got into the work. I was not wishing that it will happen. If wishes were horses, even beggars will ride. So start working on it today. The third point is an amazing point. This one is about leveling up on 3 levels. 1, finding a mentor. 2, getting mentees. 3, and making sure your friends or your peers around you are also supporting you. This one, please, tech journey is not a lonely journey. You can't do it on your own. You need community, people of like minds. Join communities, be their friends, learn from them, ask questions that does not even make sense to you, laugh at yourself, laugh at your code. There are some codes that I wrote now I'm like, what was that? But now I laugh at myself, right? So that's one thing. Laugh at your code crashing or any of those things. Please make sure you have a mentor. Find a friend or two that can pull you along the way. You need mentees that can keep you accountable for your growth because you can't give what you don't have. You have to be better than people that you mentor. You get, that's the logic, that's the game. Then the last one, which was mentor, you need people that you are accountable to, people that you can submit to, people that can guide you, that are ahead of you, that can guide you. This one is not a matter of age. Your mentor can be younger than you, but more experience in what you are looking for. So that's another thing that you need to look out for. Then the fourth point is join community. I've been mentioning this over and over and over and over again. You can't do it alone. A tree cannot make a forest. So if you really want a forest, which will be very beautiful, you need to join a community. Attend conferences. Don't be stingy. Invest in it. It could be free conference, paid conference, attend. Try to attend conferences. Look at what people are doing. It also opens your mind to the amazing things that you can do in that field. So open your mind, be open. You understand? So attend conferences, show up at those conferences. It is very important. You need to attend conferences, conventions, join groups, maybe Telegram, WhatsApp, online community, physical meeting. Also subscribe to helping out, volunteer. That's another way to get into communities and to be valuable, so that when you need their help, you can call on them anytime. And the fifth point, which is not the least, is beware of imposter syndrome, because sometimes you've invested, you've joined communities, you've worked on yourself, you've picked a niche, but you can still have that fear of, am I good enough? No, don't second guess yourself, just apply. There are two answers you can get. That's what my mentor will say. Is either a yes, which means that yes, you are good to go. If it's a no, it means you need to go work on yourself to be better at what you're doing. So please, don't be scared of a no. Don't second guess yourself. You're amazing, you are awesome. Apply for that job. So imposter syndrome, let it out of the roof. So why am I saying all this thing? Because that's also something that also crippled me. My first AI role, I was scared until my mentor said that apply. Even though you feel like you are not what, apply. Interviews are experiences as well. When you go for interviews, you are building experiences, better ways of answering questions that you will never know if you never attended those interviews. So make sure you submit your resume. Make sure you get your resume at the door. And while you wait for being at the door, you also need to prepare adequately. But that one will be in another video of how to prepare adequately for an interview, or how to prepare for an interview, like getting that job, landing that job. Yes, but this one is how to get into the tech industry. So I'll go over it again. Avoid imposter syndrome. 2, build communities. 3, what was the third one? I know you're thinking of, I should share it with you. Okay, I'm going to tell you. The third one is for you to what? Research and pick a niche. 4, start the work. 5. Then what was the fifth point? Find a friend, a mentor, a mentee. So I believe this stuff will help you. It's going to guide you on your path. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget, this is not just for people that are just starting their career. It's for anyone that is switching into a new field, because anytime you are switching, you're actually starting that career. If I switch into photography now, I'm going to start from the scratch, learning, finding friends in that space. So it's not just for tech people alone. This is also for everyone that wants to switch their career, fresh out of school, or just a tech curious person that wants to just try something here and there. So I'll leave us with one word: keep learning, stay curious, and never be afraid to ask the right question. Thank you very much. See you in the next episode. Bye. Thank you.